Hey guys, welcome to Talkie Talk Thursday. Rikki Tikki Tavi. It's a good short story about. It's my clicker. About a mongoose who fights snakes by Mr. Kibling. And I don't know his first name, sorry. So, I read this with my class, little reading, fun. And basically, I'll pick that up later. Basically, what happens is the mongoose kills all the snakes in his ecosystem. And I was thinking, did he just ruin that ecosystem? So here's what we're talking about. How Rikki ruined the ecosystem. First off, he ate every snake. You know what that does, right? That throws off the entire food chain. Like, we have these rodents coming in now thinking there's no snakes. Take advantage. Go into the human's house. Ruin the human's food. Eat all the other animals and natural resources that were for the other animals. Like jerks. And so then you have these frogs, which are other natural preys of snake, being like, ribbit, ribbit, we're in your bathtub now, in your sink, just chilling. Don't mind us. Yeah, and then we have all the birds basically attacking them now for their food, for their stuff, really. Like, birds want the space. Like, they'll live in the house. They'll probably live in, like, their chimney or stuff. Yeah, birds are bad to the bone. They're, like, natural thugs. Like, if I had an editor, he would put, like, a bird with them digital sunglasses, like, right where my finger's pointing. And then, so, yeah. So, Rikki throws off that whole ecosystem. Second off, he puts the family in even more danger. They could get diseases from the rats, from the toads, from all the birds, and like all the bugs that are now going to be there because the snakes like helped keep that in check also. The snakes kept everything in check, like basically. Never kill off all the natural predators, guys. Like, it's rule number 1 of everything in life. Unless you're like Batman. Batman doesn't follow the rules, but he has an excuse. Because, well, he's Batman. But seriously, like, Rikki ruined the ecosystem. Kill snakes. Ruined the ecosystem. Okay, he also killed babies at, like, the end. And I know what you're thinking. Dude, they were baby snakes. They were already going to kill people. Do you know how many snakes attacks, like, happen? They're only happening because, in the story, because fictional people, or Rikki really was messing with it. Like, think about it. If Rikki never came, like at that flood in the beginning never happened, and Rikki never went to the garden, guess what? Snakes wouldn't even have tried to attack the humans. Because, and I quote, it says in the story, the snakes, well, it doesn't say this exactly, but the snakes sort of go with this in their theme of attack and stuff. My reading teacher's gonna like kill me for using these incorrect if I do. But yeah. So basically the snake's motive is to kill the humans so Rikki will leave. And the snake's like, I'll do one better. I'll kill them all in one night and kill Rikki. Like a savage. So yeah. Think about this. If Rikki never have went there, Teddy and his family's life never would have been put in danger. The snakes would only have eaten the bird's eggs. And it would have been fine. Totally fine. Like, it's all Rikki's fault. Basically. More stuff, actually, that I just realized. Darzy is also bad. Because Darzy doesn't know when to be quiet. Like, say when Rikki doesn't come because the flood washed him up to a different place or it never happened. Darzy would have still sang and probably would have gotten killed by the boy. Actually, that's off topic. Never mind. Because he would throw a stone at it, but that's off topic. But yeah, Rikki causes all the main conflict. Like, seriously. Without Rikki, all the snakes would have done was eaten the bird eggs. And I know all you guys are like, but bird eggs matter too. Well, yeah, but that at least the snakes are keeping the natural ecosystem, unlike Rikki. So yeah, Rikki is much better than like disease or something to kill off your ecosystem, but still killing an ecosystem. Like, let's look at this in more depth. What happens when the rodents overpopulate? They would take over Teddy's home, probably like spread tons of disease, and also just be a pest, and would eat up like a bunch of grass and bugs and stuff, which would make it to where other animals and like plants and stuff couldn't survive there. So, yeah. Now let's look at what the frogs would have done. The frogs would have eaten all the bugs, which would kill off the rats and animals that feed off bugs, like the birds. And they would also be everywhere, spreading disease and stuff like the rats, and polluting water a lot faster with their poop and stuff. I know it's gross, but that's what would happen. So let's look at the birds' point of view now. The birds would nest everywhere that they thought was a tree. The chimney of Teddy's little cottage. Is that a tree? Yeah, I'm gonna put a nest in and clog up their chimney. Yep, they won't mind. If they have like an open pipe that's like going upwards, like a rain drainal system that they have on top of the buildings, bird would clog that up too. Make your roof all soggy and then leak. And yeah. And they would also like steal all the berries and nuts and bugs that were there. Like all that stuff that Teddy and other animals could have been eating and sharing and being like, we're friends. All the birds like, nah, 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 nah. And then, let's look at it from the snake side of view. The snakes were peacefully living in the garden, keeping correct ecosystem by eating what they normally eat. I mean, so sad, Darcy. Would you rather have everyone in your whole entire neighborhood, or as we say down here, in the hood, your side of the hood, be destroyed, or would you rather have one egg die? It's like, would you turn a switch so a train would run over one man instead of 1,000,000 people? Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, rather kill one than 1,000,000. You see? So Darcy's basically sacrificing the life of one of his children, which dies anyways, to destroy the world, because he made Rikki know that the snakes were evil and stuff. So yeah. I mean, Rikki probably would have still already attacked the snakes, but he wouldn't have gotten into such a big feud with the snakes. Now, I believe he got in the feud because he saw that the snakes were just eating things, and he didn't, like, properly meet them within an ecosystem. Like, he wouldn't have just gone on a killing spree to protect Teddy and the other birds and stuff. He would have eaten them when he got hungry, or when they were threatening him. You know? Could be Teddy's fault, too, if you look at it at that point. But now let's look at the humans' fault. They would be like, well, Rikki saved our life, so it's not his fault. It's all his fault. Because he killed the snakes, which would have returned, killed all that stuff. You know what else king cobras eat? Baby elephants. Sure, all you guys are like, elephants are going extinct, that would be great. Would it? Would it really? I believe they would die faster if that stuff happened. Let me show you how. The elephant population would have eaten all the vegetation in the savannah and in India, which in return would probably kill off a lot more animals faster. Baby snakes also eat snakes eat baby tigers, including king cobras. So, guess what would happen with all them pretty antelopes and the the jungle creatures in India? They get eaten by tigers. And the tigers die because there's no food. And they can't adapt fast enough to eat plants. Like in Zootopia. Why can't the world just be like Zootopia? We all live in peace, like that bunny and fox. Zootopia was made by Disney. And they were equal It's fine when a bunny says cute to another bunny. But when the jaguar called the bunny cute, she said it's not right, that's kinda iffy. So guys, that's all I have to say. Please write in the comments if you have any more points on rikki, atike, atabe, and how he ruined the ecosystem. So, yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you have any ideas for me to design a Nerf gun, do you want a video game? Please don't do the video game. My recording software is being a butt. Or have any suggestions for me to do a talkie talk about. Or if you want to see another challenge video, just put the challenge down there. And good boy! Like, comment, subscribe. Now.